look where this devotion has brought you, citizen Danton. To the altar of bourgeois expendability, to Madame la Guillotine. Have you nothing to say in your defense before she wraps you in her deadly embrace?
What is the purpose of a revolution if it extinguishes the flame of freedom? I would rather die a martyr to liberty and equality than to live as a tyrant of authoritarian ignorance. Vive la liberté! Vive la France!
And the drum begins rolling. The guillotine is raised. And Paul, you move in front of Tony and mask him long enough for him to substitute the dummy head. And the guillotine falls. Madame suddenly decides to go on strike in the middle of the festivities. That's all we need.
All right, settle down. I see our budding thespians have returned from their rehearsals, late as usual.
Sorry, sir.
Perhaps you can dispense with the theatrics long enough to finish producing this equation for us, Mr. Pringle. On second thoughts, why don't we try you, Mr. Beaumont? It was set for last night's homework, after all.
Thank you. I didn't actually get that far, sir.
Oh, you didn't get that far. Because you obviously had better things to do.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I mean, no, sir.
Now, if theta is in the third quadrant and the cosine of theta is -1/2, what?
I'm Dr. Jane Halifax. I'm here to see George Rayner for the parole board review.
Shall I bring a prisoner in, Doctor?
Yes, thank you, officer.
George? I'll just be outside.
Dr. Halifax, I've read so much about you, I feel I already know you.
Please take a seat, Mr. Rayner.
I must say it's very comforting to know that my future rests in the hands of such an accomplished professional. Where would you like to start?
Well, let's start with how you're feeling.
I feel fine.
Relaxed? Nervous? Angry?
Angry? No, I don't feel angry. Anger's a very negative emotion. It poisons the mind. Besides, what have I to feel angry about?
Well, about your imprisonment. Being locked away from the outside world for 8 years.
In many ways, my time in here has been a healing one, Jane, if I may call you Jane. My imprisonment has given me time to come to terms with myself and to rediscover God and to ask his help to atone for my sins.
Sins?
None of us is perfect, Jane. God understands this. and reaches out to those who beseech him for help, as I have done.
She said, why can't you split the set? And I said, would you split that set of yours just to make a sale? She nearly died.
Yes, miss.
Yes. My name's Jane Halifax. There should be a room booked for me by corrective services.
The missus normally does the books, but I'll have a captain for you.
Thanks.
You up in town?
Yes.
Staying long?
Depends.
We got the big wet t-shirt competition Sunday.
I'm sure you'll do very well.
Strictly for the opposite sex. You'd be into the real show, buddy.
Don't mind Kaz, miss. Fancies himself a bit of a ladies' man.
Well, delusions of grandeur are often symptoms of a paranoid personality.
You don't say. Would you like to come this way?
Along with insecurity and impotence.
See them. I said fire of freedom instead of flame.
I nearly missed my cue at the drum.
At least the guillotine worked. Hey, we did it.
You were late with that last speech again, Tony, but it went well, though.
Yes, well done, boys. Excellent. You've done the school proud. Congratulations, Rob.
Thank you, sir.
The rest of you. Tony, Adam.
Thank you, sir.
And you too.
Thank you, sir.
And Ian, of course. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Wow.
What do they know?
We need to talk.
David,
Well, don't think I don't know what's going on.
you don't know anything.
You can't keep a secret around here. You should know that.
What I do doesn't concern you.
Of course it concerns me. Not only as a teacher...
No, it doesn't. It's over, David.
Is everything all right? Nick and Gina have invited us to dinner.
I'll get my things.
It's an interesting play.
Stay away from my wife, David. Stay away from both of us. Understand?
Excuse me, everyone. Look, I'd just like to say one thing. All you boys have made Tony's mother and I very proud tonight, and you too, Mr. Moffat, and your beautiful wife, Julian. I think winning that scholarship for Burnley was the best thing that's ever happened to our wife.
Can I just say one thing? All I can say is I feel very, very privileged to be working with such a group of gifted and talented students.
Yeah.
Especially the ones with such gifted and talented parents. And the risotto is squisito, Gina. Yeah.
Hey! Boys, leave it!
You bastard, Dennis! be a bastard, but I'm not a traitor.
Neither am I.
Don't kid yourself. You're one of them now.
They say we teach the feral a lesson that he never forgets.
You're gonna teach me a lesson, Durbrain. So come on, start teaching. If I were you, I'd piss off while I could still walk. I said piss off! This is our territory, no private school dickheads allowed, all right?
Come on, mate, leave it.
Come on, mate. Do as he says, mate.
Hey.
Yes? Well, how bad is it? Well, I'll be there in a few minutes. How's the head? There's been some sort of accident. I have to go out.
This hour?
Well, I'm the duty teacher. Do you need anything?
Liar. You're going to see her, aren't you?
Who, darling?
The whore of Babylon.
Just had a call about an accident in the hall.
Really? Did you notice any activity there? Don't take my word for it.
Ian, that business with Gillian, it's not what you think.
I'm very pleased to hear it.
Hello? Is there anybody there?
Just let go of me. What is this meant to be a joke? What? Come on!
Hey, you all right, mate? Jesus!
I'd also point out that apart from being a model prisoner during his stay at Woodlands, Dr. Halifax, George has written a book about his experiences.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Have you read it?
I'm in the process of reading it now.
He's also a member of AA and the Prisoners' AIDS Awareness Group and Christian Fellowship.
These are all very positive signs, I agree.
But you still have doubts.
Everything I've seen so far has been an external manifestation of reform. I've yet to see anything that tells me it's genuine.
So, You wouldn't agree to his early release, even in view of his record of good behavior then?
8 years ago, a young girl's life was taken in the most brutal circumstances. Her body was hacked to pieces. I don't think I can give you an accurate assessment of this man's character on the strength of one interview.
Are you saying you need more time?
I'd like to conduct a further series of interviews before I reach a final conclusion. I'd also like to see the transcripts of the trial.
I don't think any of us would have any problem with that, Dr. Halifax. How much longer would you need?
Say a series of 3 interviews?
I appreciate that in cases like this we have to be absolutely certain, Dr. Halifax.
But under the circumstances, I don't know what else the poor man can do to convince us of his sincerity.
He can convince me.
Dr. Halifax, it just occurred to me, since you're extending your stay here, I wonder, would it be possible for you to do some grief counseling?
With another prisoner?
No, with some high school students. One of our teachers at Burnley Grammar has just passed away quite unexpectedly.
The sudden death of a loved one, a friend or mentor, can leave us with an overwhelming sense of loss. If you're having trouble coming to terms with that loss, it's important that you talk about your feelings. Perhaps you'd feel more comfortable discussing this in private on a one-to-one basis. I'll be making myself available for individual counselling over the next couple of days.
They seem to be handling it quite well.
On the surface, with boys that age, you can never be sure. Was Mr. Onslow married?
Yes, he was. Milk?
Oh, thanks. No sugar. Children?
Yes, one. His stepdaughter.
How are they coping?
Nikki Onslow is by nature a rather difficult woman.
Oh? In what way?
Well, one hesitates to cast stones, but she does have a tendency to drink a little too much. See, the Onslows have been living in accommodation provided by the school. In the circumstances, Nikki may find it rather difficult to... Not that she'll be obliged to leave immediately, mind.
Would you like me to see her?
It's most kind of you to offer, Dr. Halifax, but I feel I've already imposed on you.
All part of the service?
My august predecessors. I shall be joining them soon. Hung for my sins, as it were.
You're leaving?
Yes, I'm retiring soon, to make way for somebody younger and more energetic. Oh, I'm sorry, Charles. I didn't realize you had company. Not at all. Come in. You haven't met Dr. Halifax. Dr. Halifax, this is our senior English teacher, Ian Moffat.
Hello.
How do you do? Dr. Halifax has been helping the boys cope with David's passing. She's kindly volunteered to have a word with Nikki. Ian could escort you over.
Did you know Mr. Onslow well?
Well enough. I won't come in with you if you don't mind.
Well, you come to offer your regrets. What a gloat. Whatever his faults, he was twice the man you'll ever be. Twice the man.
I'll leave you to it.
Mrs. Onslow?
Yes?
I'm sorry to intrude. I'm Dr. Halifax. I'm a psychiatrist.
My mother does not need a psychiatrist.
No, I'm sure she doesn't. I've been asked to do some grief counselling with Mr. Onslow's former students, and it was just a thought.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. Please, come in. No more.
Oh, what are you now, my keeper? Who is this?
I'm Dr. Jane Halifax, Mrs. Onslow.
Who sent you? Ian Moffat and his tart of a wife?
Mum, please.
Nobody sent me. I was talking to Mr. Simons and he...
Worried about his precious house, is he? Worried I might lock the door and never come out?
He's worried about how you're coping with your husband's unexpected death.
It's the official line, is it? Unexpected death. My husband was murdered. Do you hear me? Murdered.
Feeling any better?
If you don't feel like talking now...
Feel like talking about what?
I'm sure Mum didn't mean what she said when she said David
Ian Moffat knew that David had the inside running for Simon's job. And his wife wanted David to father her child.
What?
I was there the night she asked him. Ian was too. We'd had a bit to drink. It was a joke when David agreed and Ian and I gave our blessing. But when we'd slept it off, she was the only one who took it seriously. She wouldn't leave David alone.
She actually said she wanted to sleep with him.
Wanted David to give her a child. No, that sounds great. No, I look forward to it. I'll see you later. No, I don't mind waiting. Okay, bye. Erica won't have the rest of the paintings here for at least another hour. You go, darling. I'll get her to drive me back.
What if she says anything?
Erica?
Nikki Onslow.
What if she does? Everyone knows the poor woman's practically a basket case from booze.
If she says anything about that arrangement with David...
Ian, it was all perfectly innocent.
In our eyes, yes, but maybe not to the police. Well, that visiting shrink has been snooping around.
Everyone knows you and David had a falling out. So what? The poor man died of a heart attack. It's not as if he was murdered or anything.
No.
Well, she's extremely distraught, but under the circumstances...
It's willful rubbish. The police investigated. Post-mortem showed that David died of natural causes.
Well, perhaps it might help if I knew something of the background to the situation.
What situation?
Well, would David Onslow have succeeded you when you retire?
Possibly. He was a candidate, yes.
And Ian Moffat's another?
Ian is the other. There's only one. If that soak is suggesting that Ian had anything to do with David's death... I'm sorry, but to suggest that one of our best teachers could conspire to eliminate a rival... The idea is simply absurd.
Now, you called your book The Edge of the Abyss.
Have you read it?
Yes.
The critics are most kind. What did you think?
Interesting.
I'll take that as a compliment from a best-selling author.
What did you mean by the abyss?
The abyss? What did I mean by the abyss? What did you think I meant?
Not sure, that's why I'm asking.
Well, Jane, the abyss is like a bottomless pit, beyond the reach of God's hand.
And you were at the edge of it?
Yes, I was.
Why?
Because I'd lost my way.
Why did you lose your way?
Because I'd lost contact with God. Because I'd become infected with the evil in men's souls.
Is that why you tortured and killed her? The young girl you met at the nightclub?
She was infected too, Jane. Much more than me.
Infected? How? Was she sick? Was she on drugs?
She was already sliding into the abyss. And she was trying to drag me in with her.
How? Did she force herself on you? Did she force her way into your car when you left the club?
This is all in my book, Jane, as you well know.
Well, I'd like to hear it from you, George. In person.
She tried to force herself on me, yes. She dragged me to the edge of the abyss. I kept trying to pull her back. I kept trying to save her from the bottomless pit of evil, but she was too far gone.
Was it necessary to kill Kathy Mason to save her, George?
I didn't want to kill her, Jane.
She wanted to kill me
Why?
because she was lost to God.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Did you want to see me? Come in. And you are?
Lobianco, Miss Tony Lobianco.
Did you want to talk about Mr. Onslow's death?
I was in our end-of-term play the night he died. I'd never performed in public before. It was the best. It was the greatest night of my life. And all of a sudden...
Tell me about Mr. Onslow. How you felt about him.
He was a good teacher. He always took the time to explain things if you didn't understand, which most of the time I didn't.
And he helped you.
Some of the others didn't like him as much, you know. There were things about him. Some of the students said... I'm sorry, I have to go.
Well, Tony, I'll still be here again tomorrow if you want to...
Tony.
Hey, Rob.
Tony, you all right?
They're always going to beat us. We've got to get the ball out of the ball. It's not what I want, but the backs are no down.
Miss Halifax, what can I do you for?
Brandy, thanks, Harvey. Neat. No ice.
Foreign or the local breed?
Surprise me.
I'll bring it over.
Thanks.
You're still with us, Miss Halifax.
So it seems.
Now, don't get fooled by the rugged good looks. I do read the odd book too, you know. Like The Preppy Rapist, for example.
You've read The Preppy Rapist.
Yeah, that's one of my favourites. Big fan of crime stories. And that was a ripper, pardon the expression. Well, you got inside that bloke's head before you'd met him.
And what makes you so sure that I'm the author?
Oh, you're the author, all right. I did some checking. Not just a pretty face.
One brandy, straight up, on the house.
Oh, thanks.
Big half likes to big note himself with the ladies.
Moving into your territory, is he?
Except I'm not insecure or impotent.
That makes two of us, Sunshine.
Not according to our resident expert. Just let me know if he's annoying you.
It's nice to be appreciated. Stan Kazanovsky.
Jane Halifax. Kazanovsky, that's Polish, isn't it?
It's Australian. My grandfather was Polish. Everyone around here just calls me Kaz.
And what do you do around here, Kaz? Apart from drumming up entrants for local cultural pursuits.
Oh, a bit of fishing, a bit of horse trading, a bit of book reading. You finish that, I'll get you another.
Thanks, but I've got some reading of my own to catch up on. Apart from which one's my limit.
You drink them like that, I'm not surprised.
technology. All those poor little butchered frogs. Your mum makes the best cookies. They're not cookies, they're Savoiardi.
Whatever. So, you were in with a shrink this afternoon?
What if I was?
We swore an oath, mate. No outsiders.
You broke rank, mate. That's not a good thing. In wartime situations, you know what happened to people who break rank?
I hate to be the one to tell you, but this isn't a wartime situation.
Oh, but everything is a wartime situation.
Right. You don't look where you're going, you get hit by a bus. You don't eat the right type of food, you get cancer of the colon.
Ignorance is not bliss, mate. Ignorance is death.
So we don't break rank.
Remember, the pathway to illumination is the spirit of enlightenment.
You wander off that pathway and get lost. We might not be able to get you back.
Fellas, get a load of this one.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm Dr. Jane Halifax. I'm doing some work out at the prison and at the grammar school.
Well, well, Dr. Halifax, we meet again. I'll take care of it, Steve. You want to file a complaint? Or would you just find out from Harv where I worked?
Oh, the male machismo bullshit, I should have guessed.
How can I be of service, Doctor?
I'd like to talk to you about David Onslow's death.
Personal or professional capacity?
Let's just call it natural curiosity. For some reason, his wife doesn't seem to think he died of natural causes.
She'd be wrong. The PM report on Onslow, matey.
On Barry's desk.
I could let you have a deco, but I'd kind of expect something in return, you know?
I can imagine.
You let me buy you a coffee, I'll let you read the report.
Here we are, short black and a cappuccino. Something to eat? Bacon, eggs?
Coffee's fine, Nick.
No one eats breakfast anymore.
So, you had a hereditary heart defect.
Something that only showed up in middle age.
His wife never mentioned it,
Maybe she didn't know.
but he knew.
Well, he had been checked out fairly recently by the local GP.
Did you know him?
Oh, yeah. We both worked down at the local youth centre. He ran a course in computers. It didn't exactly endear him with his colleagues at Burnley, though.
Why not?
Oh, there's been a running battle between the town kids and the students for as long as anyone can remember.
The graffiti.
A couple of local kids. They knew Dave was from the school. They thought he was drunk, sleeping it off, you know.
Did he drink a lot?
Not that I know of.
Okay, so what do you think he was doing parked in a side street in the middle of town?
Minding his own business.
I'm sorry about the other day. You caught me at rather a low point.
You don't have to apologise.
No, you were very patient and understanding. Much more than I deserved. David's gone, and no amount of carrying on's going to bring him back.
Did you, know about his heart condition?
No. Came as a complete shock. I think that's what's made his death so hard to accept.
He was probably trying not to worry you.
Yes. Yes, he was a very private person. I always felt cut off by his need for privacy. Used to find myself wondering what on earth he could be up to that he couldn't tell me about. And there was Gillian Moffat lurking in the bushes waiting to pounce. Or so I thought.
Oh, we do tend to imagine things when there's a lack of communication.
Yes, we do. And it becomes harder and harder to tell where reality leaves off and fantasy begins. I must learn to differentiate between the two before I get myself into more hot water.
No. Come on. Full back. All right. You okay?
I need to borrow the car tonight.
Why? What's up?
Nothing. I just need to borrow the car. Look, I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Adam. You know that. Please?
Yeah, I'll get you the keys at dinner.
Thanks, mate. And this is just between us, all right?
Oh, Tony. I didn't think you were coming.
Sorry, I got caught up in class.
Oh, that's okay. I've got plenty of time. What's the...
Listen, I can't talk here. Where are you staying?
At the Royal. It's on the corner.
Yeah, I know where it is. Look, you say a time, and I'll meet you there.
7?
7, okay.
Room 11.
Dr. Halifax. Hello. I'm glad I caught you. Sorry, I'm Paul Beaumont.
Hi.
I'm a friend of Tony Lobianco's. His friends and I are pretty worried about him at the moment. He's taking Mr. Onslow's death really hard. He's become very emotional about it. And we've tried getting him to discuss it like you suggested at the talk. And, it just seems to have made Tony worse. Oh, wow. A Jag.
A very old Jag.
No, Jags don't get old. They just become antiques.
Huh. Well, this one's fast approaching antique status. As far as the situation goes with Tony, you'll just have to be a little patient and understanding. It takes time. I'll be having the odd chat with him. I'm sure it'll work out.
Well, if there's anything that I can do for him, or for you, just let me know. I want to help Dr. Halifax. We all do.
I will. Thanks. So, what exactly were you offering? In terms of dinner?
Well, the golf club does a pretty reasonable rack of lamb, and there's a new Thai joint just opened up.
Well, can you wait an hour or so? I've got someone coming to see me at 7.
Oh, I'll find something to do.
Okay.
But what about all the questions? You know, the hows, whys, whens and wheres of it?
Oh, about David Onslow? You convinced me. It all adds up.
What is this?
Come in, Tony, it's open.
It's not Tony, I'm afraid. We haven't met Dr. Halifax. I'm Gillian Moffat, Ian's wife.
How do you do? I was actually expecting someone.
Yes, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I just thought it might help clear the air if we had a little chat.
About what?
About Nikki Onslow. Ian tells me she's been talking to you.
That's really a matter between Mrs. Onslow and myself.
Well, Nikki has the most unfortunate habit of getting plastered and making the most outrageous claims. Usually either to do with myself or my husband. Like me asking David to get me pregnant.
It's not true.
Ian and I asked him if he'd mind being a donor in an artificial insemination program for us. But I don't suppose she put it like that.
Whatever Mrs. Onslow may have said
will probably end up finding its way to the school board.
Not via me, Mrs. Moffat.
Hooray for the code of ethics. In that case, it seems I really am wasting your time. You know, she became convinced David and I were having an affair, no matter how much I denied it. It poisoned her mind.
You made a special visit just to tell me this?
School boards can be skittish when it comes time to appoint a new principal. I just didn't want her saying or doing anything that might spook it in the wrong direction. Thanks.
Why don't you go back to the hotel, get some rest? The forensic boys will go over it. Not that they're going to find that much.
What about the spray paint?
Applied after he left the school. It wasn't an accident, Jane.
I know. He had something he wanted to tell me. I think he was being threatened.
By who?
I don't know, I know he was under pressure not to talk.
About what?
About Onslow's death.
Onslow died of a heart attack.
Did he?
You saw the PM report. You said it all added up.
I was wrong.
Tragic. Scholarship boy. Son of a local cafe proprietor. Doubtless some of his former associates resented his success.
I saw Tony twice in the last 2 days. He seemed very upset about David Onslow's death. Upset and, I'd say, frightened.
Why would he be frightened?
I've no idea. I was hoping he might be able to tell me.
I'm as much in the dark as you are.
I know whoever or whatever was frightening him is here at the school.
That's a very serious accusation, Doctor. Have you any proof at all? Or is Burnley simply to stand condemned?
I'd like to talk to some of his fellow students.
Can't allow that. Grief counseling is one thing. Trumping up fanciful whims is something entirely different.
It is not a fanciful whim.
If you will excuse me, Doctor, I have a service to prepare.
got to be my favourite car.
Did you want to see me?
I heard what happened to Tony. They said he crashed the car. Someone said it was suicide.
No, it wasn't suicide.
And what happened?
The police are investigating. Look, I have to be at the prison, but I'll be back later, so I'll talk to you then, okay?
They're holding a memorial service in the chapel at 4.
All right, then I'll see you then. Just ignore the rumours.
Ian, the business with Gillian. It's not what you think.
I'm very pleased to hear it.
Now, if we can talk about the period when you chased Kathy from the car. What was going through your mind?
You look tired today, Jane. Aren't you sleeping well?
I'm fine.
You only sleep well when you make your peace with God.
For instance, you say it was only once you held your hands around her throat.
We seem to be covering ground I've already covered in my book, Jane. I've moved on from there. Why don't you ask me about my time in prison?
I prefer to work through from the past to the present to give me a better idea of your progress, George. I need a basis for comparison.
Of course.
So, you were holding your hands around her throat.
To stop her swearing and calling me names.
To stop her calling you names.
Swearing and calling me names.
Swearing and calling you names. And then you realised that she was dead. Then what did you do?
So long ago now, Jane. I lifted her body up and I placed it in the boot of my car. Gently. Very gently.
And?
Then I drove to my parents' place. There I borrowed a shovel, a knife, and a saw. Then I drove to the picnic grounds. I lifted her body from the boot of my car, again, very gently. Then I laid it on the ground and cut it into sections to make it easier to bury. There were 6 sections in all.
Why 6?
Just came out that way.
You sound very in control at this stage, George. Or is there some sort of inner voice telling you what to do?
There was no voice. If there'd been a voice, I would have been classed as a psychotic. And if I'd been psychotic, I would have been classed as certifiably insane, but I'm not. I'm as sane as you are.
Why did you mutilate her body?
I don't know, Jane. I wasn't even aware that I'd mutilated it. The police told me I did a lot of things I can't remember.
Do you understand the meaning of remorse?
Is that in the personal or the literal sense?
Both.
Remorse. Remorse is a feeling of guilt or sorrow for past actions.
Do you experience feelings of remorse for the death of Kathy Mason?
Of course.
You got a moment? How are you feeling? I saw you talking to the psychiatrist earlier. I thought there might have been problems. You're upset about what happened to Tony.
Yes.
Do you know what happened to him?
Only that he died in a car crash.
It looks like it could have been done by louts from town.
You would tell me if you did know anything, wouldn't you?
Yes. You know I would.
Good. What are you writing?
It's a poem. In Tony's memory.
Very good. Why did we come together?
Transform the darkness of ignorance into the light of knowledge and understanding.
Finish your poem. I would call on one of Tony's closest friends and colleagues to speak in his memory. Rob.
Whatever he did, Tony Lobianco always gave of his best. Coming from the local community on a scholarship, I think it's fair to say that he found it hard to settle in at Burnley. And there were some of us who found it hard to settle in with him. Until we found what a good and caring human being he really was. A good son to his parents, a good student, and a good friend. Tony, wherever you are, we're all going to miss you, mate. Here are some words written especially as a tribute to Tony by his good friend, Paul Beaumont. Time is the hunter, and we are all his prey. Sooner or later, without formal introduction, the hunter will have his say. Death, where is thy victory in bringing sweet life to an end, leaving us behind to weep and mourn the passing of a friend? Citizen Onslow, it has been decided this day by the Revolutionary Tribunal at Burnley Grammar that you be executed for crimes against the student body.
Why did he need to go to town? Why did he need to borrow a car? I keep asking myself these questions over and over.
He told Adam he was coming to see you, Nick.
He wasn't. He was coming to see me, Mr. Lobianco.
I know you came to my place with Kaz.
Dr. Halifax has been doing some grief counselling with the students. This is Tony's father.
I'm so sorry about what happened. I feel partly responsible.
Yes, well, why was he coming to see you, Dr. Halifax?
He was upset. He wanted to talk to me. He didn't feel comfortable about it at school.
Why didn't he feel comfortable?
I don't really know.
You don't know. I don't know. Now, nobody knows. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Everything was going so well for him, it just...
Let's get these things packed up, I'll give you a hand out to the car.
He's such a good kid. Dies so young.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid my curiosity got the better of me. It's a very good likeness.
If you're looking for Mr. Simons, he's over at admin with a policeman.
Oh, it's really not that important. Is there some significance with the candles? I noticed that 3 of the portraits have them.
Mr. Hemmings, Mr. Collier and Mr. Felton were all old boys of the school. Maybe that's what it is.
Well, I'll catch up with Mr. Simon some other time.
They used burning tyres to stop the car. Back there near the turnoff. They could have been set alight and used to block the road. We also ran some checks on the brakes. No problems there. Pretty well rules out an accident.
What about the graffiti?
Yeah.
What were you doing out at the school?
I'm putting together some background on the kid. Routine stuff.
That's it?
Okay. I may be running short on names of people who might have done it. But I reckon I know who didn't.
Last night was Wednesday, right? That's when they hold the big pool comp at the Sov.
It's the Royal Sovereign, another local haunt.
I was playing off in the final against this guy, Cole something or other.
Cole Klutz.
Yeah. Creamed him so bad he never knew what hit him.
I thought he was going to burst into tears.
$100. We all drank it out.
What time do you leave?
Closing.
11?
More like 1. Look, Tony did the wrong thing by us going to that Pufter school, but that's life, right? We stopped hanging out with him, but we weren't going to go and top the bastard just for winning a scholarship.
Do you have any idea who might have?
Seen the car down the wreckers. Whoever topped him knew bugger all about graffiti, eh, Tomo?
Oh, pathetic, mate. Rank amateurs.
Looking for someone?
Is that what I think it is?
It's one of our props in the play. Guillotine.
From the play that Tony LaBianco was in? Was it to do with the French Revolution?
The decline and collapse of one of the greatest movements in history.
Looks very dramatic.
No expense spared. For a moment, the audience thought that the final beheading had actually happened. All sleight of hand, of course. Sometimes the illusion of reality can be more powerful than reality itself.
Yes, my father believed in the power of illusion. Among other things, he was an amateur magician.
What are you doing here, Dr. Halifax?
I'm trying to find out why Tony was killed.
He was killed by hoodlums from town.
Well, I think that's an illusion. I believe that's what the real murderer wants us to think.
The real murderer.
All murderers. Yeah, all right, all right.
Pass me, for God's sake.
Thanks, Steve. We're running a check on the car, but without the rego. You okay?
Yeah. Another when you have a moment, thanks, Harv.
Yeah, no worries.
I thought 1 was your limit.
I lied. What happened to the PM?
The body was all but incinerated when the car went up in flames. There was enough of the skull left to show fractures from repeated blows to the back of the head with a flat blood instrument. Doctor thinks it might have been a rock or similar. We're still searching.
You all right, Miss Halifax?
I'm fine, thanks, Harvey. Okay, show me yours and I'll show you mine.
Ready when you are.
Okay, so we now have conclusive evidence Tony was murdered.
Why?
To stop him talking.
About what?
David Onslow's death.
Onslow died of a heart attack.
Well, what if someone arranged for him to have that attack?
How?
By knowing he had a weak heart.
Not even his wife knew that.
No, not Nicky Onslow. Someone else.
Well, you going to keep me in suspense all night?
Would you prefer it that way?
Just what are we talking about here?
Ian and Gillian Moffat asked David Onslow to act as a sperm donor. Didn't know about that one, did you?
Well, that's not exactly the sort of thing you go around asking people. Excuse me, sir, but have you donated any sperm to the needy recently?
Sounds like David Onslow had a full medical to determine his suitability. That's probably when the heart flaw showed up. Which means there's a pretty good chance that either Gillian or Ian, or both of them, knew about it. Did Onslow ever mention some sort of secret society operating out at the school?
No.
Did Dave play around at all?
What kind of a question's that?
Well, you worked with him at the youth centre. Apparently he was having problems with his wife. A simple yes or no will do. Or am I calling your precious macho male principles into question here?
Well, what if he did? Okay, once when I was delivering a prisoner to Gatesfield, I saw Dave come out of the motel with a woman.
Know her?
Uh-huh.
Gillian Moffat. Come on, bozo, time to get up.
Oh, it's morning.
Certainly is.
We actually slept together.
In your dreams. I don't know about you, but I've got a big day coming up. I want to start checking on some of those things we talked about last night.
We talked. All we did was talk. You can't eat, drink and breathe your work, Jane. It isn't healthy. In fact, it's very unhealthy. That's how people get divorced. Believe me, I'm speaking from experience.
You never mentioned you were divorced.
You never asked. Oh, now that is a very wet T-shirt sort of figure.
Needs work.
I'm available.
Not quite what I meant. That'll be breakfast. Can you get it, please?
Oh, very thoughtful, Harv. The insecurity's still a problem, but I think we've nailed the other one.
That's $9 change. And don't forget you can exchange it if you need to. Okay? Bye-bye. You after a gift for someone?
No, No. I'm, after some information, actually.
Oh?
Prior to his death, did you know about David Onslow's heart condition?
Yes.
Is that why you no longer wanted him as a sperm donor?
Yes.
Did you tell your husband?
I really don't see this as any of your business.
You were having an affair with David Onslow, weren't you?
Do you know what it's like to want to have a child? I mean, to really want it. To want to nurse it and hold it in your arms so badly.
I have some idea.
There were endless tests, endless delays waiting for lab results. It seemed like I'd spent half my life waiting. So I suggested to David that we forget the red tape and make our own arrangements. I only slept with him once before the heart condition came to light.
Did your husband know?
No, he didn't. He was having enough problems dealing with the idea. I didn't want to make it worse. I wasn't pregnant as it turned out, so I just told Ian I'd changed my mind about the whole thing.
Was that the end of it?
Yes, Dr. Halifax. That was the end of it.
Hello.
Oh, hi. You're getting very good at this.
Yeah. I saw you inside talking to Mrs. Moffat. Actually thought I'd better wait.
Did you want to see me?
No, I call into the shop when I'm in town sometimes and check things out. There's no time now. I have to get back.
My fault, sorry.
No, that's okay. Maybe you could give me a lift as far as the bus stop.
Sure. Jump in.
So, is there a library around here somewhere?
Yes, not far from where we're going.
Good. You were pretty upset earlier. How are you feeling now?
I'm fine. It was a nice memorial service for Tony, don't you think?
Very moving.
I thought the singing and prayers, I think Tony would have liked it.
So, do you get on well with Mrs. Moffat? You just said before that you called in there sometimes.
Yeah, she's teaching me stuff about paintings and sculpture. She knows a lot about art. The library's just in there.
Okay. Must be hard being away from your parents for such long periods. You must miss them.
Yeah, my father's more worried about running his business than he is about me. He's overseas most of the time.
What about your mother?
She's dead. Died of leukemia. Sure is a great car. Thank you.
Bye. Kaz? Ever seen anything like that before?
Never. Radical political movements of the 18th and 19th centuries.
Ever heard of the Illuminati?
Sarge? Easy listening or heavy metal?
It's an old Latin expression. Means the enlightened ones.
Well, who the hell are the enlightened ones when they're at home?
Were they? They were an underground group dedicated to the overthrow of the monarchy in France and Germany. Secret society of radicals.
Are you saying the same mob's operating out of the school?
Yes.
Why?
Well, it probably started out as a harmless little club for the student elite. The secrecy added an aura of mystique.
Well, if there's a secret society, then there's obviously got to be a code of silence.
Exactly. Which I think Tony was about to break.
Because he had information on Dave Onslow's death.
I believe this is to be our last session, Jane.
That's right, George.
I've enjoyed our time together. I hope you have too.
Well, there's still one or two things I'm not clear on. The mutilation of Kathy Mason's body.
I've already told you I wasn't aware that I'd mutilated it.
You cut 6 crosses into her breast before cutting it into sections. 6 again, you said.
Are you trying to trick me, Jane?
I'm trying to get to the truth.
Kathy Mason was possessed by evil. It wasn't her body I was desecrating. It was the evil within her.
Then you were aware of what you were doing?
Maybe I was aware. But what I did in the name of God.
You murdered her, mutilated her body, cut it into pieces in the name of God.
Yes.
And in the end, you felt your actions were completely justified.
Yes. I know it must be very difficult for you to comprehend, Jane. I mean, it must be a terrible feeling to hold someone's future in the palm of your hand, knowing that at any moment...
Like you did with Kathy Mason.
You think I murdered her in cold blood, don't you?
I didn't say that.
You think I enjoyed killing her?
I didn't say that.
She was possessed by evil. Her life had no meaning, no purpose other than to entice others down the same path. I did her a favour.
A favour?
She had a big funeral, lots of flowers. Name was in all the papers. People came from everywhere to pay their respects. I reckon she would have liked it. Why are you staring at me like that, Jane?
Thank you, George. I think you've told me all I need to know.
Oh, is that it, is it?
No. I have a report to write.
A favourable report, I trust?
Well, that would be telling.
God will redeem you too, Jane, for thinking those things about me. They're lies, Jane. All lies. You know they're lies. That's why you're running away. But you're running in the wrong direction. You're running away from him and towards the abyss. Remember the abyss, Jane.
So you think the society is doing these killings?
Well, maybe not the society itself. It's someone smart enough to use it for protection. A psychopath like George Rayner.
I must say I find this all highly irregular, Dr. Halifax. And Ian agrees with me. Secret societies, conspiracies to commit murder, accusing some of our most gifted students.
No one's accusing anyone of anything at this stage, sir. We'd just like to ask the lads a few questions.
Mr. Simons, I hope for your and the school's sake I'm wrong. But until we interview them, we can't be sure.
We can either do it here or down at the station.
Rob. It's all right, Robert. They just want to ask you a few simple questions, that's all.
Rob, have you ever heard of a group calling themselves the Illuminati?
No, miss.
You're not a member of such a group?
No, miss.
Do you know of anyone at the school who is?
No, miss.
Where were you the night Turner Lebianco was killed, son?
Studying in my room.
Did you leave the school premises for any reason?
No, sir.
Can anyone verify that?
Adam Lawler, sir. He was studying with me.
I've never heard the name before.
Where were you the night Tony was killed, son?
Studying.
You by yourself?
With
With Rob Pringle, sir.
I've never heard the name before, no.
Have you ever taken an oath of silence, Paul?
No, Dr. Halifax.
Well, if you had, you'd be prevented by that oath from telling me, wouldn't you?
Which makes the question pointless, don't you think?
Where were you the night LaBianco was killed?
In my room.
Can anyone verify that?
I don't know. I fell asleep.
Paul, can I just ask you to describe how you felt when you heard the news that Tony had been killed?
I felt very upset.
How upset? What was running through your mind?
Just that he was gone and that he wouldn't be coming back.
Is that why you wrote the poem?
Yes.
By any chance, do you have a candle holder in your room?
Some of the boys have candle holders in their rooms because of blackouts.
Do you have a candle holder, Paul?
Yes, I do.
They've closed ranks. Someone's controlling the group.
A psychopath has almost no ability to empathise with the feelings of others. It's like being able to hear the words of a song but never the music. Because they can't empathise, they don't feel guilt or remorse, which means they're capable of doing things a normal person would find abhorrent.
Like caving LaBianco's skull in with a rock.
Yeah.
Car 3 to base. Where are you off to?
I'll see you back in town.
Yes, Sarge, go ahead. Mate, can you run some checks for me?
Who is it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll call you back. What can I do for you, Doctor?
Just a couple of questions.
This is becoming distinctly annoying. As I said, we have the occasional power failure. Now, I really must ask you...
You're one of them, aren't you?
One of what?
The Illuminati. The enlightened ones. It's an old school tradition, isn't it? Beaumont, Pringle, Adam Lawler, they're all members. So was Tony LaBianco.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
A psychopath is hard enough to detect on his own. Harder still if he's hiding behind a group or using it for his own ends.
You're out of line, Dr. Halifax.
I'm not interested in your secret society, Mr. Moffat. But isn't it time you asked yourself if it's become a cover for something it never intended?
You have no authority here. Please leave.
Let him off with a warning. That's exactly what this is. I haven't told anyone. Hold him down. Please. Hold him down.
Paul? Paul? Open the door. Open this door, do you hear me?
Good God. I didn't want anything to do with it, sir.
Shut up, Rob.
Show me.
He's had a bit of an accident, that's all, sir.
Get him down to first aid at once.
Oh, mate.
Not you. Was that really necessary?
It was a warning. He was threatening to break oath.
Where's the knife?
What knife?
Give me the knife, Paul.
Rob's got it.
You're lying. You've been lying all along. I don't know how you did it, but somehow you killed David and Tony.
I don't know what you're on about.
You're sick, Paul.
You're the one who's sick. She wants a child. And you can't give her one, can you, sir? I can.
Give me the knife.
You let Onslow sleep with her because you weren't man enough to stop him.
Give me the knife!
You're weak as piss.
Just in for a record, Sarge. Night, Sarge.
Good night, mate.
Hello? Yes, Kaz?
Yeah, it's all here. Expelled from half a dozen different places before he landed at Burnley. The last place, he pulled a knife and threatened a teacher. The charges were dropped when the teacher settled out of court, presumably after being paid off by the old man.
Really? Uh-huh. Yeah, well, it makes sense. Why did you do that, Paul?
Why did you bring the police to the school asking all those questions?
They were questions that need to be answered.
You have your answers.
But I don't have the truth, do I? Please leave my papers alone.
Don't tell me what to do. Don't get up, Dr. Halifax. Just stay there.
It was you, wasn't it? You somehow gave Dave Onslow a heart attack and made it look like an accident. You knew about his heart condition.
Did Mr. Onslow have something wrong with his heart?
Hey, something's wrong. Mr. Onslow? Oh, someone get Mr. Moffat. Move!
Gillian told you, didn't she?
No. I overheard a discussion between her and that dead prick she calls her husband. You know, he even helped us move the body.
Paul, you can't go on like this. You need help.
I know why you're causing all this trouble.
I'm not causing trouble. I'm trying to help you.
No, you're not trying to help anyone. You want to hurt her. And now I'm going to have to hurt you.
What are you going to do?
Lie down.
Jane, it's Kaz. Jane, you in there?
We don't have much time, Jane.
You don't really want to hurt me, do you, Paul? Please.
Shh. Don't tell me what to do. Don't make me upset. I get angry when I get upset.
Did Tony make you upset? Is that why you killed him?
Tony... He was going to break his oath. His sacred oath. He had to be stopped. I didn't want to hurt Tony. I liked him.
Drop the knife, son. Drop it, I said.
Don't tell me what to do.
That's right, Cast. Don't tell him what to do. You'll just make him more upset than what he is. We've just been having a quiet little chat, haven't we, Paul?
I haven't done anything wrong.
No, you've been very cooperative.
Is it okay with you if we talk about this down at the station?
Sure. Yes. It's got nothing to do with me. It's the others. I'll tell you anything that you need to know. I'll even take a lie detector test.
Well, you won't be needing that then, will you?
Are you coming?
If you want me to.
Are you saying, Dr. Halifax, that George Rayner has been behaving like a model prisoner for all of these years, just to pull the wool over our eyes?
Frankly, yes.
Can you support your conclusion, Doctor?
I don't believe he's a true born-again Christian. I think he's been using the trappings of religion to mask his true personality.
I'm afraid the prison chaplain and our resident clinical psychologist would disagree with you, Doctor. They both cite George as a shining example of the rehabilitation program.
Then I must respectfully disagree with their views.
Oh, Dr. Halifax, of all the reports and assessments we've had so far, not one agrees with your view.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Mr. Simons, but you have asked for my professional opinion and I have given it to you. I believe if George Rayner were released, there is a real risk he may kill again.
Thank you for your report, Dr. Halifax.
Jane! I miss our little chats together. Maybe we can continue them on the outside when I'm released. I hope you didn't tell them any more lies about me, Jane. God loves you, Jane. Don't forget that.
Right, George, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
You didn't think I was going to let you get away that easily, did you, Doctor?
I guess not, Sergeant.
I called at the pub, but you'd already left.
Your timing always was a little off.
There you go, knocking my man out again. How'd it go with the board?
I rendered my assessment. Whatever they do now is up to them.
Well, if he stays, he could end up with a roommate in a couple of months.
Beaumont? Now, the problem with human nature is that everyone wants to think the best of people, which is no doubt an honourable trait. But when evil exists, it needs to be faced.
They're not going to let Rayner out.
Don't bet on it. I was going to drop this off on my way through. But seeing as you're here, enjoy. Thanks.
Well, next time you're up here for whatever...
Another long day's journey into night.
Oh, yeah.
Sure you're up to it?
Next time we'll do a dance side more than just talk. Very bloody funny, Dr. Halifax.